Hi, my name is Dr. Todd Rowe, and today I'd like to share a few tips on using the homeopathic medicine Carbo Vegetabilis, or vegetable charcoal. Before I begin, I'd just like to say that nothing in this material is meant to diagnose, cure, or prescribe or treat any illness. Please consult your homeopathic practitioner for treatment options. Vegetable charcoal has been used to treat a variety of health problems for centuries. It's well known to be an antidote to poisons, and oftentimes people who have poisoned themselves will be swallowing charcoal, activated charcoal, to help absorb the toxins in the stomach. It's been used historically also for indigestion and gas, as a deodorant as well. Also, just to mention, there are other carbon homeopathic remedies, which include graphite and diamond, and this remedy can be compared to those. In terms of the keys to using this remedy, there is often a feeling of emptiness and exhaustion and sluggishness for people who need this remedy. Often there is a mild depression and indifference and apathy, which can be punctuated with periodic outbursts of anger and irritability. Carbo Vegetabilis has been called the Great Reviver. Dr. Margaret Tyler lived in the 30s and 40s of the 19th century, and she described a case where she said a small girl with heart disease and acute exacerbations supervening that was abruptly ending her young life. She had a pneumonia with pleural effusion, an endocarditis with pericardial effusion, and one morning when the physician was going his round, accompanied by several other doctors, she was found lying forward on the supports that had to be provided because she could not rest otherwise, cold, white, unconscious, just alive, because she was still giving the infrequent sharp gasps of the dying. Carbo Vegetabilis 200C was quickly administered, while one of the doctors of wide experience exclaimed, "I'll eat my hat if that child lives." But before the ward round was finished, she had regained warmth and consciousness. Death had passed on, and she went on to a complete cure. Just a small example of how this remedy can revive people that are almost at death's door. People who need this remedy are often in a state of collapse and depletion. It's also a remedy that's useful for fainting. They typically are very chilly, but the paradoxical symptom is that they are averse to being covered. They are worse from lying and better sitting. They're better from fresh air and being fanned. Also, they often have a lot of belching or eructations. Even though they are cold and chilly, they'll often complain of burning sensations in their body. There is a tendency towards bleeding, and you can oftentimes see blood mixed in with the sputum of the cough, or blood mixed in with vomit that they vomit up. Also, you can use this remedy for people who are having trouble recovering after an operation. Some of the physical hallmarks of this remedy are bloating of the abdomen, also indigestion and belching. There can be considerable shortness of breath and cold perspiration. It's also one of our most useful remedies for treating ulcers. You can compare this remedy to arsenicum album. Perhaps it comes closest to this remedy, confused with it. Also to potassium carbonate or chelate carbonicum, phosphorus, China officinalis, and opium. You can order this remedy at orders@amchof.org, or if you're more interested in learning more about this remedy and other acute care remedies, you can find out about our acute care course at acutecare@amchof.org. Thank you.